So if you received a gift of a plant over the holidays, one question, how's it looking? Like this? Hopefully it looks better than this poinsettia here. Master gardener Ciscoe Morris never likes to leave a plant down, so we thought we'd see what advice he had to keep our plants healthy and thriving. Hey, Ciscoe.
LD, how you doing? Hey, we're wearing matching outfits today.
Like minds think alike, what can I say? Except your poinsettia looks a lot better than mine. And I have to say, Ciscoe, I remember last year you and I talked about how to keep a poinsettia alive, and it involved like darkness and a closet. I mean, it's a lot. So what do we do?
You don't get an A+ for that one.
I mean, not.
You know what's funny? Mine is almost as bad as yours is here, you know. It's funny. Sometimes they just don't do that well. You know what I did wrong with my poinsettia?
What?
I left it in my car when I was shopping. It was really cold out that day, you know.
And we know that poinsettias like the warmth. So what's the deal, Ciscoe? Should we even try to save these, or is it okay to throw them away?
As soon as they look horrible, they go into the compost bin. Don't fool around with these things.
That takes a weight off of my mind, Ciscoe. I do not feel guilty any longer. But they are beautiful for the season, just what they're there for. Another gift that people get during the holidays are orchids. Now, I've gotten beautiful orchids in the past, but they have never bloomed again. So
that's
is it even
the trick.
Yeah?
You know, these are called Phalaenopsis or moth orchids. These are the most popular orchids. They're really popular for holiday gifts. And, you know, they're so lovely, and you can buy them pretty cheap at the grocery store. But now, you know, like I bought this one at a nursery. It cost an arm and a leg, but it's so spectacular. It's worth it. But how do you get them to bloom again? Well, here's the quick thing on these orchids. Water them once a week. That's pretty important. Don't let any water sit in the saucer or whatever you got it on.
Okay.
And don't let them get cold. Don't marry a Canadian, whatever you do, because they insist on sleeping with every window open in the house all night long, even in the coldest weather. Those popsicle toes, I'll tell you. So keep them warm.
Are you saying Mary has popsicle toes?
Oh, yeah, serious popsicle toes. It's tough, I'll tell you.
Hey, you better be careful. That's your camera person you're talking to.
Yeah, I know. I hope she's not listening.
So, all right, if you take care of them and keep them warm, they will bloom again?
Well, there's a trick. So first of all, when they're done blooming, cut it off.
Okay.
Right at the top where the first flower was, way up here.
Got it.
You can see where the first flower had been. I've had this for quite a long time. You cut that off right there, but you leave the stem. Then just keep it growing all for the rest of winter. This will keep blooming till spring. Then all summer, just fertilize it every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Keep it growing. Keep it in bright light, out of direct sunlight. But here's the trick. In the fall, when you want it to bloom again, usually October, I take it and put it in a room that's 15 degrees cooler at night than in the day.
Oh, wow.
So if you can get at least 10 degrees difference, do that every day for 2 or 3 weeks. Usually, all of a sudden, you'll see a new flower, a new little stalk with flowers.
I think we all have that room in the house that gets about 10 degrees cooler every night. All right, I've got 2 left. I want to talk to you quickly about air plants. How often do we spray our air plants?
Air plants. So here's a couple of my favorite little air plants right here.
Those look so healthy.
Sorry, I keep getting confused where I am here. So here's the trick to getting air plants to like do well and bloom again. So what you do is you put them under the faucet, get them nice and wet, and then after you do that, make sure you turn them upside down.
Oh,
and
my
shake
goodness.
the livid tweedle out of it. even let it just sit there upside down for a while.
Okay.
If too much water gets in there, that causes big trouble. They rot. And so I put them outside for the summer, and then they bloom like mad. This is going to get a pretty flower on it. But here's what you got to do. If you got the hots for somebody really good, get yourself a cool dragon like this, and then you stick the air plants in there. Oh, my God. Now, I would only give something this cool to someone that I really have the hots for. No, that's all I can say.
Someone
This
with
is so
popsicle
cool.
toes, perhaps?
What?
Someone with popsicle toes, perhaps?
Oh, yeah, this goes for popsicle toes right here.
Oh,
Maybe
my gosh.
this dragon will shoot some hot stuff on her toes.
Oh, my gosh, Ciscoe, thank you so much. We love you. It's also really good to know that we can just get rid of these things. I won't throw it. Thank you.
That's nice.
Thank you, Ciscoe, and thank you for spending time with us today. Remember, you can always check our website for more content, and you can always send us an email to share your thoughts. We'll see you next time.